Unfortunately, the first part of the shir got cut off with about 5 minutes to go, so I'm going to tape the last 5 minutes. I'm going to go back a little bit. Bitul Trumas Meisers, if people don't give Truma Meiser, Shamaim Netzorin, Milhoyre Talamotor, the heavens will not give dew and rain. Bahayoker Haiva, things will be very expensive. Bahasochar Avad, and people won't be able to earn a living. Ubnei Adam Rotzen Achar Parnasasan Vein Magian, and people will run to make Parnasa and won't be able to achieve it. Shenemar, and the Gemara will explain this pasuk in a minute. Pasuk in Iyov Perik Chav Daled, Tzia Gam Chaim Yigzalu Meimei Shaleg Sha'el Chata'u. My mashma, how do we understand this pasuk? Tana Dber Rabbi Shmuel was taught a brayso in the yeshiva of Rabbi Shmuel, Bishvil Dvorim Shetzivisi Eschem, because of things that I commanded you. That's the word tzia. Tzia is like litzavos, to command. Bimois Hachama, that's Gam Chaim, that I told you to do in the summertime, that's giving Trumas and Meisers. And V'lo Yasisem, and you didn't give Trumas and Meisers, Yigzalu Mikem Meimei Sheleg Bimois Akshamim. So it will steal from you the rain and the snow during the winter, and you won't have the rain and the snow during the winter. So tzia gam chaim, what I commanded during the summer, and if you don't do that, trumas amaisros, yigzalu, it'll still meimei shelik. V'im noisten, if you give trumas amaisros, mizbarchim, you'll be blessed. Shenemar, the pasuk says in Malachi Perigimel, Havius kol ha'maser al beis ha'itzer, bring the maisros into the treasury of the Migdash, so that the Kahanim and the Leviim who are observant will be able to get it. V'iteref beveisi, and there'll be food in my house, says Hashem. U'b'chanuni nabazais, you can test me. Amar Hashem Tzvokai, says Hashem, Im lo eftach lachem es arubas hashemayim. See if I don't open the windows of heaven, v'harikoisi lechem brocha ad belidai, and I will empty out, I will pour on you blessings ad belidai. My ad belidai, what is ad belidai? Amar Rami Bar Chama says, Ad sheyivlu, Amar Rav, in the name of Rav, Ad sheyivlu sifsaiseichem iloi mardai, until your lips will tire from saying enough. Now, the Gemara said before that a person shouldn't stand b'makom sakana, because even if a miracle happens and he's saved, they'll take off from his chusim. The Gemara in Ksubis says hakol bidei shamayim, everything is heavenly predestined, chutz mitzinim epachem, except for illness that comes from cold and heat that a person could shelter himself from. So Taisus asks why Rabbi Yanai says you shouldn't go to a dangerous place when hakol bidei shamayim anyway. So Taisva says the same way that sinim and pachem means cold and heat you can protect yourself from, and if you don't, it's your own fault. So the same way a person's future is predestined, but if a person puts himself in a dangerous place, the same way if he puts himself in mokam sinim and pachem, he can get harmed. Putting himself in a dangerous place can get himself harmed anyway. The Mesilas Yesharim says that if a person puts himself in a dangerous place, he violates the mitzvah of an ishmartem moed l'nafshei. So even if he was destined to be healthy and well, but if he violated ishmartem moed l'nafshei, so he deserves an einish and get punished because he wasn't watching over his life. It's very important in these days to know that the mitzvah of ishmartem moed l'nafshei is a very important mitzvah. The Maram Shiv says if a person is in a dangerous place, so all of a sudden he is judged. Right, the things that are mazkir and avenois of shalom, the person is judged if he's in a dangerous place. So therefore, even though he wasn't going to be punished or harmed now, but if he went to a dangerous place, he calls upon himself judgment. And if he's judged, so maybe the things that he's done wrong may be turned against him. So we have a number of answers why a person shouldn't go to a dangerous place. Taisva says, Taisva says that going to a dangerous place is the same as sinim epachem. It's a self-inflicted injury. Mesilas Yesharim says going to a dangerous place is a violation of nishmartem moed l'nafshei. And the Maram Shiv says going to a dangerous place calls a person to have a din called upon himself, and he may not be zoicha b'din. So I know this is a little piece, but I wanted to complete it. Some people have asked maybe I should go a little slower. I'll see what I can do, but I'm afraid that the recordings get cut off too early. So I hope everybody's well. I hear people are getting better, and Baruch Hashem, everybody who's sick should get better, and those that are healthy should stay healthy as we prepare towards Pesach, and hopefully Hashem will give us a good Yontiv. Kol Tiv.